welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Vicky, and in today's video we're going to be going over setting up my November planner in my Erin Condren monthly deluxe. I tend to budget, if you looked at my previous video, I tend to budget in both Google Sheets and in here. I just do weekly check-ins, week over week, and if you've caught my videos below, you know I put down stickers. I do track our sinking funds, as well as track expenses that come out week over week. So with that, I'll just go ahead and get started. And here is where I kind of just do like a chat with me, you know, tell you about what's going on for the month of November a little bit more. So my kids are playing, you may hear them, and I don't care because if I don't do this, it's not going to get done. I am starting a new job on the 1st, and I'm so excited. If you've been following along in, if you've been following me along on Instagram, you've seen my journey. And if you don't follow along on Instagram, I think I'm going to just put stars. I have been with a company for 15 years. And, you know, with all of this big resignation or people, you know, leaving, by the way, I'm using Erin Condren sticker books 5 and 6. I feel like this was the time for me to expand. And also, I went and just kind of started taking recruiters' calls. And I don't like the way that looks. I should have put down something underneath. You know what happens is that Erin Condren, the one thing I don't like about Erin Condren stickers is that you can't, at least with these, they're not repositionable. Like you can't take them off without ripping them. So it is what it is. All right. I was talking about my job. So I took the leap of faith and put myself out there, talked to recruiters, tried to see what the market rendered. I was really excited, and I gave myself a $40K base in pay uplift, right? I increased my base by $40K, and potentially my bonuses are unlimited, so depending on my own value. I'm drinking coffee. While I'm talking to you, it's really early in the morning here, but I just want to get these out. So anyway, I'm really excited to see what that does for our budget, and I'm kind of trying to figure out like how I'm going to share, what I'm going to share, what I feel comfortable sharing now that we're debt free, now that we're mortgage free, like what is cool to share, because this is out in the web sphere, right? Like, but I think what I may do is not necessarily, I was always very transparent with you guys and telling you all the numbers, so that you can kind of get an idea for percentages. Now I understand why people don't want to like divulge, you know, their salaries, and maybe what I do is just with the leftover money after savings, show you how we are going to do our budget. Somebody, and sorry to have like this story time before putting everything down, but someone reached out to me on Instagram and asked me, like, do I still budget now that I'm debt free and mortgage free? And I'm like, yes, I do. Because I've gotten into the mindset, not a scarcity mindset, but a mindset where I want to make the most of my money. It work for me. And so what that means is I want to put the most to savings. I want to put the most to, you know, whatever it is for you. And like I was telling you guys how we were saving for that infinity game table. Well, that's, you know, that was important to us last month. And so we are going to always month over month give us those little goals to kind of make it fun. I think the next big thing is probably save towards a car that I want. I mean, could we go out and qualify for a car loan? Yes. Do we want to do that? No. And so I don't know if we'll pay cash. We may get into a little loan for a month just to say, you know, like to get the car itself and then pay it off. But you guys I'm going to take you along on that journey. So I say all that to say, I don't know what my pay dates are going to be here, which is kind of weird for me not to put down pay date stickers, but I will put down one for Jim because I know he gets paid at the end of the month. And then because there's a oh no, it'll be here. Okay, that's cool. I have these. I believe I got these off of Erin Condren. So we'll just go ahead and put these here, and that'll denote Jim's pay date. And then when I get my pay dates, I will put down the stickers, and I have these from Planner Kate. And I was thinking I would use this color right up here. Right. I wanted to put a Happy Thanksgiving sticker down, and I was looking between the two. This kid is so loud, but I don't want to close the door, and I just want to get this done. What do you think? I'm thinking thankful and blessed, because right now I don't want to cry. I was crying yesterday because I just feel so blessed, and I am so thankful. And I know that there's so many people that aren't in that oh my gosh, these kids playing online. They're playing games with it brings me joy to hear him, because he's playing with his cousins online, and I love that. I love that while it's COVID and we're not creating memories in person, he's creating them online, and as long as it's with family, I'm good with that. Okay, so I didn't want to cover the word Thanksgiving. Thankful and blessed down here. And that's the other thing. I don't know what my vacation's going to be. Well, I'm not going to have a vacation, but I know that Jim is going to be off and the kids are going to be off. So that really doesn't affect this one. I do have another budget, or not budget, calendar that I use for the school. This is from the dollar store, but I love this one. And this is where I put our family stuff, but I'll just show it to you, a little sneak peek. This is what this looks like, and I put in daycare, like no daycare, Thanksgiving break. I think there's no daycare this week. I need to double check. Yeah, so this is the family one, like dentist appointments, stuff like that. I did put bay dates, but obviously those don't apply anymore. All right. Sorry to deviate. Okay, so that is this. Sometimes I will put stickers here or up here. I think for now. Maybe grateful. But I already put grateful. Do I want grateful twice? Yeah, sure. This one's hard to... The other thing about these Erin Condren stickers is they're hard to get off, and then they wind up ripping. So you got to be very careful. Should have done this off camera, but it is what it is, as Brittany says on the Crafty Budgeter. I love her. I love her energy. You're not getting that from me on a Saturday morning. I do put like any school expenses here on the right. Okay, so we set up our goals, anything that's due this month. The rentals, I'm actually going to rethink this, because if you caught my last video, you'll know that the rentals are a bone of contention, and you'll catch that video to learn why. This is where, excuse me, I put in the videos that I'm going to do for the month. Let's go ahead and just call those out. So we're going to do the planner setup, which is this one. Planner setup. Oh, I usually put down a sticker. Hang on a second. Sorry. I could do this one since I'm using all the stickers here. I caught my kids cold. That was the other thing I was so annoyed with. Is that... Okay, well that sucks. Okay, November planner setup. That's today's video. I guess I could put for a little check mark. I already did my November budget with me. That came out yesterday when you're seeing this, or I filmed it before here. November budget with me. That says Google Sheets. Cash stuffing, sinking fund videos. There are 2 a month. Cash stuffing, sinking fund. I probably should do these in order. I'll live and learn. Then we have November check-ins. We have 5 of those because I budget by Sundays. I budget by Sundays. There are 5 Sundays in the month. So we will put 5 boxes. 4, 5. And then the November month-end video. I don't think you guys care about this. I probably should do this off camera. Okay, the other thing that I do down here is birthdays. I'm going to go ahead and skip this. This is just the videos we're doing. The kids are insane. I got to hurry through this. Goals for this month is going to be to transfer my existing 401k from my previous job into, I think, my IRA. I don't know what I'm going to do there. I wanted to buy a laminator. I don't know if that's going to happen. Oops. I don't know what else. Do this month, as if you've followed me a while, you know I have these annual expenses that I do here with these stickers. These are based on the old house, so I really don't know for November, December. This was water and trash. We'll just figure it out. So right now we're not going to use that. We're going to do sinking funds and sinking funds tracker in another video. And we'll go ahead and do the weekly check-in right now and set that up. Okay, so the way I do this is just weekly check-ins, and I don't use stickers for this because buying from people for their weekly kits is really expensive. It adds up really quickly, and I think they're really pretty. But for me, like, it adds up. And I don't know, at some point maybe I'll make my own, but for right now I'm just gonna write it out. Remaining. And then somebody sent me a message on one of my videos saying that my penmanship was really pretty. So whoever that was, I forget. Thank you so much for giving me that compliment. That was very sweet of you. Okay. These kids are so loud. I don't know what you guys can hear. Obviously, I'll hear it when I go to edit, but geez Louise, they're loud. And it's early. It's like 7:30 in the morning, so no, it's 8. So the fact that they're doing that right now is just cracking me up. It's cracking me up. Okay, I'm just looking at the other calendar to see. So we have the first week is from October 31st through November 6th. That's week 1. And we do groceries, gas, dining out, and unexpected. Groceries, gas, dining out, unexpected. And these are the categories where we can pull back from. We could do pantry challenges. We can, we really can do a lot. For the month of November, as I mentioned to you, we have 5 weeks. So I am upping our budget. And in my previous video, we talked about the reasoning behind it. I'm going to add, did I say 800? Normally it's 750. And the reason I added, I think I added 200. No. I only added, I think I gave us No, I gave us some. Why did I only add $50? Well, that was dumb. Oh, but I was thinking because we haven't been going over. I guess I'm going to have to watch my video as to my reasoning, but we haven't been going over. I mean, as you can see, like we still have, I haven't checked in for this week yet because it's Saturday today and I budget through Saturday. So, but I can tell you that we haven't spent that much. I think we still have some money left over. That was my reasoning. Okay, that makes sense. But the whole reason for that was that it's Thanksgiving. And so I wanted to pad November, not only for the 5 weeks, but for Thanksgiving, because I feel like there's always things extra that you buy for. Gas is normally $500, but again, I'm going to add a little more for Thanksgiving. Even though the kids and Jim are off, we may go away. I don't know yet. That's still up in the air, so we're going to budget for it though. And because everyone's home, we're going to budget $100 more for eating out. And unexpected is going to have $300 like always. Some months we go over it, and some months, we don't. Okay, so we have week one total. Week one totals. And I'll put in the totals here later, but for now, just know that that's how I set it up. And then normally, I just want to put the dollar sign so that it lines kind of nicely how much we spent. Let's see. I have to cough so bad, guys, and I don't want to do it on camera and have to edit this out. So I'm just like trying my hardest not to cough. Okay. And this is all the setup is going to be. I go ahead after week and put in the lines for the following week. So I'm not going to do that on camera, and I've had enough story time. I'm sure you guys are done. This will go on to the next page because there are 5 weeks, which is fine. But that is November's budget. We don't have any birthdays. We do have Thanksgiving. I won't put days off because, again, we put down our expense stickers here. So with that, if you guys have any questions about my story time, leave me a comment down below. It also helps with the algorithm to showcase my videos to other people. I would appreciate a thumbs up for those of you that stick around, and would be absolutely grateful if you would subscribe to my channel. I hope that you guys are going to have an amazing start to your November, and if I don't talk to you before then, have a great Halloween. Talk to you later. Bye.